Would Farooq Abdullah, the veteran politician from Jammu and Kashmir and 3 times Chief Minister of the former state, have helped in abrogating Article 370 if the BJP had taken him into confidence? Well, that is what the former RAW Chief in his latest book, The Chief Minister and the Spy, claims. Dulat in his book has written that when he met Abdullah in 2020, several months after Article 370 was abrogated, Abdullah told him that he would have helped if the BJP had taken him into confidence in abrogating Article 370. And Dulat also says that Abdullah told him that he would have also helped pass a legislation in the assembly. With this revelation, with this claim in the book by Dulat, Abdullah has been criticized by the opposition in Jammu and Kashmir. There have been sharp reactions from PDP, People's Conference and other parties. He has faced a torrent of criticism also from the public in Jammu and Kashmir on the social media. Dulat later explained what he meant. He said, while trying to come to Farooq's defense and trying to glorify him as one of the tallest leaders of the country, Dulat said, well, apparently Farooq Abdullah meant that if New Delhi wanted to abrogate, it could have been done more smoothly. There was no need for rushing in troops and putting Kashmir under siege. Remember, Jammu and Kashmir was put under a security lockdown and a communication blockade on August 4th, 2019. And the very next day, the BJP made the Article 370 move in the parliament. And dozens of political workers, including those from the separatist camps, were put in detentions, preventive detentions. But Farooq now finds himself in an eye of storm. He has rejected the claims made by Dulat in his book, calling it a bunch of lies. Farooq has tried to defend himself, saying that while Dulat calls him a friend of his, but a friend does not do so. He does not make such claims, and Farooq says that these claims have no basis. Farooq also says that in his book, Dulat says that it was on his advice that Farooq Abdullah, when he formed the cabinet in 1996, he advised Farooq Abdullah. Dulat says in his book that he advised Farooq Abdullah to keep the cabinet short, but Farooq says that his cabinet then was based on 25 members, which was by no means a short cabinet. Farooq also says that the elections that he fought in 1996 was not on the advice of Dulat, but rather the then US ambassador in India, Frank Wisner, during a conversation with him, told him that your people are in distress and it's an opportunity for you to contest elections, and likening the contesting of elections with an opening of a window that can later be converted into a house. Farooq also says that while Dulat a long association with him, but he never made such claims that Dulat has written in his book. But when you observe, when you see what has happened post these revelations, where these claims have come to fore, Farooq and National Conference has been trying very hard to reject these claims and to defend Farooq Abdullah. Yesterday, Farooq Abdullah also said that he gave an example of when a book was written by a member of a royal family in England. The Queen later remarked that the recollections may vary, trying to say that apparently what transpired between him and Dulat does not match up with the actual happenings of that meeting. But all said and done, People's Conference leader Sajjad Ghani Lone has said that this is coming from a man who has been Farooq's alter ego. So there is reason to believe what Dulat is saying. PDP, on the other hand, said that National Conference has built an empire on lies, and generation after generation they have been hobnobbing, they have been making double speak, while behind the scenes they have been collaborating with Delhi, but in public they have been making right noises. But as a matter of fact, Farooq and the National Conference now find themselves on the back foot. Well, this book will be officially perhaps launched on April 18. It is already available in the stores across the country. Now, one thing needs to be understood, that when Article 370 was revoked, Farooq was kept in detention in his house at Gupkar. His son, the current Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Umar Abdullah, was kept in detention at Hari Niwas along with PDP President Mehbooba Mufti. Farooq was then a member parliament, and his detention was raised in the parliament by some parliamentarians. Then finally he was released in March. He was kept in detention from August, and he was released several months later. So all in all, now Farooq Abdullah and National Conference have Commander Scanner, Commander Hammer, with public opinion now going against National Conference at a time when the party is already facing internal troubles, when the party is already facing issues of sorts, given the fact that MC MP Ruhullah, he is also have been making statements that the party is not behaving the way it should be, given the fact that the people of Jammu and Kashmir gave them a huge mandate, but the party has not been pursuing or not being championing the issues that connect with the people, essentially the issue on Article 370, reservations, jobs, and what New Delhi has done in the aftermath of Article 370 in Kashmir. So while this statement by Dulat is now part of the record, and also now part of the collective memory of Kashmir about an event with which the people have not reconciled yet.